what would you say is the most valuable lesson you've learned about gardening in a short season?
By far the single most important factor in getting successful vegetables, like tomatoes, would be in choosing varieties that are early. If you don't choose for earliness, you won't get ripe red tomatoes like we have here. Now, this particular variety that we're picking is called a glacier tomato. It's not the most attractive tomato, visually anyway. It has green shoulders, it's subject to cracking, but it is quite sweet and tasty. And it is several weeks earlier than most of the other kinds that we've tried over the years.
Geez, well, that's well worth it for sure. What about these ones over here?
Okay, now this little round beauty is called a Manitoba, and we've been growing that for maybe 12 years. And it has almost everything in a tomato, except that it's not quite as early as the glacier.
Ah. Would you say that every year you get a good harvest out of the Manitoba varieties?
Yeah, they're very dependable.
Very dependable. Ron constantly stresses the value of seed catalogs as excellent sources of information on available varieties. These strawberries are a day-neutral variety that provide a modest but constant supply of sweet, juicy strawberries all summer long. The peppers are big and meaty. These early varieties are Big Bertha, Yellow Giant Banana Peppers, and Early Niagara. According to Ron, all are reliable and productive. The Lewises are sometimes eating corn as early as the end of July. These early but tasty sweet varieties are Simonette and Northern Super Sweet. Okay, I see you also, you're a mulcher. What have you used here?
Here I've just simply used some grass from the perimeter of my garden. Apply it as thickly as I can. You can see that the soil is cool and moist, even on a very hot day like today.
When the Lewises started gardening here 21 years ago, the soil was sandy and weak. They slowly built it up using locally purchased manure, compost, and a variety of green manure crops such as clover and rye that they tilled back into the soil. The building process has certainly paid off. The Lewis garden produces incredible yields of quality fruits and vegetables. For storing, fruits and vegetables are harvested at their peak of flavor. The carrots here look healthy, but they do look small for this time of year.
Well, some are smaller than others. We have a row of mostly second plantings where the first ones didn't come up, but even the carrots that are on schedule are a little bit late because we purposely plant them late. We plant our carrots every year on June the 7th. By this time of year, they're not very big. But the objective is to have them ready around the end of September, early October, in excellent condition to go into the root cellar and be kept all winter.